Sis, I'm so sorry about today. It's Mom's funeral, and I'm sorry that I can't be there when I'm her son.
You don't have to apologize about it. You're currently working outside the country. I understand how challenging it can get to come back here all of a sudden.
But I feel bad.
Don't worry about it. Mom didn't have too many relatives living in this area, so I'll be able to handle it on my own. You don't have to worry about anything.
Oh, you know what? I can't go, but Samantha said she'll come help you.
Samantha? Really?
Yeah, she says she'll be there on my behalf to help you out. She also said that I won't have to worry about flying back and I can continue to focus on work. So, she's offering her help. She said she'll ask her parents to take care of our children.
What? I'm honestly glad to hear she's offering, but I'm not so sure. She doesn't really know any of our relatives. I feel like it's going to be a boring funeral for her.
I told her that she didn't have to go out of her way to be there, but you've been taking care of Mom all along since you lived with her, right? She says she wants to at least help you with the funeral since we haven't been able to help you much.
Oh, how kind of her. It wasn't easy taking care of everything on my own. Having Samantha help me out will be extremely appreciated.
The best case scenario would have been for me to be there at the funeral, but when I fly back, I'll visit her grave first thing before I do anything else. I'll make sure I pitch in extra for the funeral costs too. If anything, I'll pay for about 80% of the cost.
Thanks, Cody. I think I'll take your kindness and Samantha's. Anyway, I need to go to the funeral hall. I'll talk to you later, Cody.
Okay, thanks again for taking care of Mom's funeral.
Samantha? Cody told me. He said you'll be helping me out with my mother's funeral.
What? Did Cody reach out to you?
Yes, first thing in the morning. He apologized for not being able to be here, and that you'll be coming to help me out on his behalf.
I see.
So, are you going to come help me? The funeral already started, or rather, it's almost already over.
I'm sorry, Nicole. My child started getting fussy when we were about to leave. It seems like he's feeling unwell, too.
Oh, really? In that case, I understand if you can't make it.
But I think he's feeling better now. I was about to head out right now. But I guess there's no point. The funeral is almost over. I'm sorry, but I'll just stay home for the day.
What? So were you planning to be here? Oh, thank God. I'll be waiting for you to get here.
What?
Once the ceremony is over, it'll be the send-off, and the cremation will happen after that. And then, I think we have to pick up the remains. There's still a lot going on after the funeral, so I'd like you to be here.
What? Really?
There are a lot more of my mother's friends who came here than I thought. I've been everywhere arranging the transport and greeting everyone, but I'm so glad that you're going to be here. Thank you so much.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Nicole. I think my child has a fever again.
What?
Oh no! I was about to head out right now. But I never thought my child would end up with a fever. We'll stay home and see how things go. I'll be there if it seems like I can show up.
What? Does he have a fever again?
Kids are like that. Since you're still single and you don't have a kid, I don't think you'll understand.
What?
So, I'm sorry. I don't think I can leave my house anytime soon. Oh, but I wish I could go, though. As Cody's wife, I wanted to help you.
Samantha?
Oh no, my kid is shouting that he wants to go to the bathroom. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Nicole! Oh, I'm so sorry about yesterday. For not being able to help you with the funeral. Every time I tried to leave, my kid was getting a fever for some reason.
Well, I guess you didn't really have a choice. Anyway, I'm a little busy right now. Have a good day.
Hold on a second, Nicole. I'd like to help you with something.
What?
I ended up missing the funeral yesterday. So I can perhaps help you organize her belongings.
What? Organize her belongings?
Yes, since the funeral was done yesterday, the next would be to organize her belongings, right? I don't mind helping with that.
Thanks. I appreciate the gesture, but I'll be fine. There isn't anything that I want you to help with.
Oh, please, let me help you. I've been watching YouTube videos and reading books since yesterday about organizing a deceased person's belongings.
What?
Cody has always told me. Your mother didn't have too much in her savings, right?
I guess. She had Alzheimer's since a few years ago, and we had to spend a lot for her caregivers, too. We were spending from her savings and Social Security earnings, so she doesn't have much assets left.
She didn't even have a car, right?
Yes, since she was getting old, it wasn't safe for her to continue driving, and that was when we decided to sell her car.
So that must mean the house and the land will be the only assets, right? Okay. Cody and I will be taking that house then.
What?
So, when will you be able to move out? I'd like you to move out as early as possible.
What is this about?
I'm talking about the inheritance. My children and I will be moving in right away. So, make sure you gather your belongings and move out by then.
Hold on a second, Samantha. What is this all of a sudden? Are you telling me to move out because you want to take the house?
You're single and you're on your own. Now that your mother has passed away and you don't have to take care of her, I don't believe you need to live in such a big house. You should let our family take that house since we have small children.
What?
Living in a leased apartment, it feels tight to raise 2 children. I wish we could build a standalone house soon, but I don't even know when Cody will get back in the country. So, I think it's best if we move into that house.
Is that what my brother said? Does Cody agree with you?
I'll talk to Cody on my end later on, but I'm sure he'll understand.
What?
So hurry up and move out. This is for the sake of your beloved niece and nephew.
Let me just mention that this house is quite old. Are you sure you want to live in this house?
I don't mind that at all. As long as we have children, any house will end up getting damaged.
I have a lot on my mind right now, but can I start by asking you a question? If you guys take the house and the land, what exactly will I be inheriting?
Huh? You're not inheriting anything.
What?
You have a lot of great memories with your mother, right? You can consider that your inheritance.
So, the memories are what I'm inheriting?
Yes, you've lived with her all along. Unlike Cody, who works all alone outside the country, you have a lot of memories with your mother, right?
Huh?
I think that's wonderful. So, that's the inheritance. It's a priceless asset.
Hold on a second. Are you saying that my days struggling to take care of her is the only asset that I get to inherit?
Yes! So, please move out of that house. We're already ready to move in.
Oh my goodness.
Just calm down and think about it. I have 2 super energetic kids. On the other hand, you're single, living all alone. Don't you think that house is way too big for you to live in by yourself?
But then, I grew up in that house. Also, you're telling me that my only inheritance is my memories. And that I should be fine with that because I got to spend time with my mother. Don't you think you're being ridiculous? It's not like I wanted to take care of her as I lived with her.
What? Really?
My brother works outside the country, and you have 2 kids, so you already have a lot on your plate. Mom insisted that she lived in that house until her last moment. So I had no choice but to live with her as I took care of her. I ultimately took care of everything at the funeral yesterday, too. And you can't just say those things to me.
But we never asked you to take care of her. You just read the room on your own.
What?
Besides, even about yesterday's funeral, you said you understand if my kid was getting sick. You said it couldn't be helped. You were just choosing to take all the burden, and you can't be expecting us to be grateful at this point.
What did you just say?
You can just say that this can't be helped like you usually do and just give up the house. We deserve to inherit the house because we have kids. We want you out of the house as soon as possible.
Sure, we're demolishing the house tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm starting to get a headache. Anyway, I'm going to gather my belongings. Without you telling me, I was going to move out of that house.
Hold on a second. Did you just say you're demolishing the house?
Did you say you wanted the house and the land? There's nothing you can do about the house because we're already demolishing it. But once it becomes a vacant land, you can live there in a tent or something.
What?
Until my brother flies back the next time, I'll just have the land registered under my name. But if you want to live there in a tent, I'll just look the other way.
I need you to explain what's going on. What do you mean by demolishing it? Are you getting rid of that house? Cody never told me that you guys were going to do that.
I reached out to Cody about it not too long ago. We're demolishing the house as my mother stated on her will.
What? A will?
Cody was surprised about it too. But he agreed with my decision after seeing the picture of her will.
A will? What's going on? Was she asking to demolish her house after her passing? Just who would ever write that on her will?
I don't know what to tell her. That's what she wrote. She has a lot of memories in that house, so she wanted it gone as she passed away.
What? That doesn't even make any sense. She wants it gone because she has a lot of memories. What does that even mean?
That house was built by my father, who used to be a carpenter, so she said she would hate the idea of having others renovate it after her passing. She said she wanted it to become vacant land rather than letting that happen, and she said that we could build a house there the way we want.
Oh my goodness!
You would understand how she feels, right? You can't easily give up something you cherish, can you?
But then, you're demolishing the house tomorrow, right? Does that mean you were prepared to do this?
Well, it seems like my mother had spoken to the vendor before her passing. She made sure that they'd be alerted when she passed away, and the vendor reached out to me yesterday around noon.
Yesterday around noon?
If you chose to be at my mother's funeral, I probably had the chance to talk to you in person, but since no one was around, I decided on my own. I told them to please take care of it all at the earliest chance.
And so, that's tomorrow.
That's right. They said they could be here tomorrow. I tend to procrastinate a lot, so I thought I might as well ask them to take care of it now.
Oh my goodness, you're lying. This can't be possible. Can't you cancel the demolition?
We're not canceling it. I'm going to make sure we fulfill my mother's will. This is something that Cody agrees on.
Oh my goodness!
I already told you that you can live in a tent at the vacant land, and I'm sure your children will be excited. You guys will get to camp out every day.
What?
Anyway, I need to get ready to move out, so I'll talk to you later. I'm so glad that I've been a minimalist for a few years now.
Sis, I'm sorry about the things Samantha said to you. She told me about your conversation with her. She was demanding the house, right? And she said something about your only inheritance being the memories you had with Mom?
I never knew Samantha was like that, but
I'm surprised too. She's like a completely different person.
seeing how she decided to talk to you about it, I'm assuming she asked you to convince me, right? Samantha hasn't given up, has she?
Well, I lectured her about it. I told her that we're fulfilling the will, and she finally agreed to it.
Okay, I'm glad.
It's just that I need your help. Will you please talk to her and find out why she insisted on moving into that house? I've been asking her, but she's not giving me a straight answer.
I was curious about that too. She said she didn't mind how old the house was. She wanted to move in as soon as possible.
She said that I wouldn't understand her even if she were to explain, and also that I wasn't entitled to say anything when I'm outside the country. She wouldn't tell me no matter how many times I asked.
I've been bothered too. I guess I'll talk to her when things settle down. If there's a reasonable situation, maybe I need to help her as her sister-in-law.
Thanks, sis. I'll try my best to get my work settled so I can fly back as soon as possible. I'll get to be back by the end of the month at the earliest.
Really? I'll be looking forward to having you back. You need to visit Mom's grave.
Oh, please, Nicole. Please don't demolish the house. And please let us live in that house, or else we don't have a place to live.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't think I have a choice to keep it a secret from you, but I'm hated really badly at the region that I currently live in. All my friends cut ties with me.
What? Everyone in the region? What did you do to deserve that?
You can't tell Cody about this, but I ended up having an affair with my friend's husband.
What?
And all my friends found out about it, and the entire town ended up finding out about it. I can't possibly live in this town.
Hold on, Samantha. Did you say you had an affair? Don't you realize that you have a husband and 2 children?
You don't get it because you're single. You have no idea how hard it is to raise 2 kids when my husband is away. Anyone would end up having an affair.
What?
Cody sends extra living cost budget for us. So I've been saving that money up to compensate for the affair, but my friend, the wife, said,
I planned on having you compensate double of what I charged, but I'll only have you pay half. And in exchange, I want you to leave this town. Was that why you wanted to live in that house?
And that was when I was told that your mother passed away. And to be honest, I thought it was a great opportunity. I thought you'd be willing to save us. So please, I don't have any other choice but to live in that house.
By the way, what exactly were you planning on telling Cody? You couldn't have moved into that house without even explaining anything. He would have been surprised.
I could have just said that you were kind enough to give up the house because you're single, or something in that nature, just so I could persuade him.
Excuse me?
I won't tell you to move out anymore. I don't mind if we live together, so please, please don't demolish that house. Please let us take that house as our next home.
As I already said, we can't do that. Also, I went ahead and sent Cody the screenshots of this entire conversation.
What?
Text messages are so convenient. You could transfer conversations so easily.
You're kidding! I asked you not to tell Cody!
I didn't say anything. I just transferred the conversation. You never said I wasn't allowed to take screenshots.
What?
I'll leave the rest up to you and Cody. I'm busy because I need to move out before they come demolish the house. Goodbye. Although Cody planned on flying back by the end of the month, he ended up settling his job and flew back immediately. Samantha was demanded to sign the divorce application right away, and she was sent back to her parents' house. However, her parents had lived with her brother and his wife in that house. I heard she currently doesn't have a place in the house, given that she was returned because of an affair she had. My brother got all parental rights over his children. He plans on taking them with him outside the country. By the way, I sold the vacant land after demolishing the house, and Cody and I split the money evenly by half. However, my brother said,
I want to pay you for the entire funeral cost and also an inconvenience fee. I'm sorry that my ex-wife acted up when we were mourning Mom.
He ultimately gave me all of his share from the inheritance.